You know, what's an arranger do? Arrangers are the great lost sort of craft. You know, what do they do? Where do they go? You know, this whole DIY thing that we have. It's not that we've sort of these past two generations have somehow evolved into this DIY. We've abandoned them. Yeah, they've been forced to go into DIY, do-it-yourself sort of thinking. Well, now we have the evidence that DIY doesn't work. Okay, all it produces is more mediocrity because it has to. Great records are made by an army of people. Yeah, I mean the best records ever made. You had singers and musicians and songwriters and arrangers and producers and this and that and engineers and uh, all coming together for that 2.5 minutes and
Yeah.
creating this magic.
Yeah. I
You
agree.
can't do all those jobs. Yeah. I mean, who needs that? Living that isolated sort of existence. But we're encouraging that isolated existence with all this digital thing.
I have a band called the Ghost Orchestra, and if we're all playing, and we don't play very many gigs because we can't afford to, but if we did, there's 14 of us, and it's a great pain to me in my heart that I never got to take the 14 people to Abbey Road and have George Martin produce and arrange and with me and Jeff Emmerich engineer it. But you have to do what you have to do.
Nothing wrong with learning how to do all those things, learning something about them. That's okay. I mean, and I'm sure you improve by doing that. But there's something about the interaction of people, and to some extent, the compromises even. I don't look at it too often as compromises, because usually it's not exactly compromises. It's actually usually, hopefully, deciding on the right course of action, between two opinions or three opinions, and something gets decided. Hopefully, it's not in a compromise in the sense of diluting the idea. It can be a compromise in the sense of just improving the idea, so it's more of a dialectic than a compromise. It's more of and that's how I see things. And you see things as a group, sort of all working towards the same end. Let's make the greatest record ever made today. Whoever wants to chip in here with ideas, you're more than welcome, because our purpose is greatness, not ego gratification. And I tell you the truth, after you achieve greatness, you're going to have the ego gratification anyway, no matter who had the idea for the title or the chorus or the bridge, or what I mean. It doesn't matter whose idea it was. You can own that greatness. You can own that wonderful work you just created.